Hi, my name is Paul. This is Colton. Say hi.
Hi.
Yep, and we want to do a recent review on the Trayvax Contour. This is a pretty nice wallet. I've had this for a good 5 months now. I went ahead and put it in the original packaging so you can see how it actually comes. So it's all around. It's got some pros and cons to it. I did get the golden black edition, so I do like golden black. Ha ha ha. Alright, calm down. Calm down. Alright. But so you got the back. It's pretty interesting. You got the front to show a little bit of the design on it. But it just slides right open. It's pretty easy. Oh, by the way, I did get a receipt regarding this. So I am happy that I do have a receipt regarding. I don't usually get a whole lot of receipts when I actually get some stuff online. It just slides open. It's pretty cool. It does come with a few little cards and stuff here in the back for directions and a thank you letter. We're going to go over that in a second. So this is the wallet. This does say made in the US right here. So let's say Trayvax right here. It's got a carabiner. It does have a bottle opener. This is a strap. It's got a pretty decent grommet. It does have a little wear on it since I've used it. There's a little wear on the inside right here if you can see that. I guess that's probably where I'm like the cards are sliding around. Anyway, this wallet's supposed to last for a good while and possibly even give it to your children, right?
Yeah.
This wallet is a $140 wallet, so it's not for everyone, but it's definitely for somebody, maybe if you're looking into, maybe you only really carry a whole lot of cards, if you do go camping, if you do maybe go a whole lot outdoors, if you go kayaking, canoeing or something, you can actually tie it to yourself, put a carabiner in here, and actually tie it to yourself so you don't lose it. It's basically it's leather and metal. I mean, it's pretty rugged. And I haven't had a whole lot of scratches regarding this part, but I am going to set this down. We're going to go over this a little bit. Oh yeah. So this is the directions. So it does actually show that it actually comes with an adjustable torque wrench. I'm not very happy about this little adjustable torque wrench. It's only really for this. You can't really use it too much for anything else. But it does come with a couple of extra screws. I guess you can adjust and move these screws around. Colton, stop. Stop. Sit down. There you go. Okay. So you can adjust these screws around. You're supposed to be able to adjust these screws so you can fit more cards in here. You can actually adjust this little screw down here, and that's actually your slider. It actually does have a little slider so you can move it. But I've had a whole lot of problem moving that around. I actually have to basically take it off and move it around compared to the original video of the actual owner, Alex. He shows it and it's pretty easy versus me trying to do it, and he said you turn a quarter return and mine doesn't do that. I have to turn mine quite a bit to actually, or even take it off to actually get it unscrewed. So, but the directions. This Ashley card, it does say earn your story. It's kind of cool. So it does say we want to thank you. Sincerely, thank you. It does say about you're investing in their team
Daddy.
and their company. Yeah?
I want to go play.
You want to go play? Go for it. Go on.
I want to go my room.
Okay. Okay. So you can invest in, you're investing in an American product, fully American made in their shop. Pretty cool. I think they're actually located in Bellingham, Washington, so that's pretty cool. But upon pulling this wallet out, again, I've had this for 5 months now, so I do want to show the progress of probably what you're going to see probably a little after 5 or 6 months now. So I do have mine personally engraved, which is pretty cool. I do have my name on top, my son's name, so if this does last a good while, I could give this to my son. Pretty cool. Now, the one thing I guess about the metal, he said this is physical vapor deposition. I don't have any scratches on any of this metal. He said it's a very hard metal. all around, yeah, this is pretty good. I mean, it's heavy, pretty heavy little metal. This is a very small wallet. Compared to my original wallet, I mean, it's definitely like maybe about a third of the size. It's mainly made for cards. You can move around, you can fit your money in here, but it's not really for a whole lot of money. I mean, it's a really big stretch. You want to fit a whole lot of money. You have to trade off a lot less cards for a lot more money. So it's probably for the type of person if you really want to carry a lot more cards with you. Now, I mean, I do have like my credit card, my debit card, my library card. I do have my my driver's license and my Sam's Club card. So I do have a few cards here. So I am going to put this in there. I'm going to turn this around so you can't really see my cards. But I do have all my cards in here. I have about 7 cards in here. I haven't really played with. Apparently you can adjust these screws and you can actually probably try to fit more cards in here. I tried to fit an 8th card in here and it's very difficult, especially if you want to add a little bit of extra money. So about 7 cards is probably the max, depending on how thick the card is too. And I did have to trade off a couple extra cards because I do have a little bit more cards than that, but I went ahead and got rid of some of my other cards to maybe adjust for only carrying 7. Anyway, you're not supposed to be able to, it's not supposed to be able to fall out. I mean, this does seem a little loose now. I've had this for 5 months. When I first got this, it was real stiff. And I don't know if, I guess it really kind of worn in now. Seems kind of loose now. I might be able to actually tighten it up a little bit. But when you do carry cards, when you do carry it, I haven't had this at all really actually fall off really, especially carrying this in my pocket. But you're supposed to be able to just barely fit it over there. I do have trouble when I do tighten it down. I have a little trouble trying to adjust it. It makes it very difficult to adjust. So I am going to pull my cards back out, but before I do, I'm going to show how it works. So you're supposed to be able to thumb through your cards. So let's just say you want your Sam's Club card right there. You're supposed to move it, pull it out, and when you put it back in, you put it back into the card. It's easy enough. I do find myself actually pulling out all of my cards to try to find a card, especially cards that toward the bottom. I mean, you want your card on top, the one you're using, so probably like your debit card, your ID or something. So that's interesting. Now, this is probably the biggest thing that's probably annoying is trying to adjust this. You don't usually adjust it very often, so it's a give or take. But like he showed us like that it'd be pretty easy to turn and move this down. Mine doesn't. Quarter turn. I'm gonna unscrew it a little bit more. Now it's kind of moving. I have to kind of wiggle it to move it down. It doesn't really move down easy, so it kind of gets stiff and gets stuck. And I might have actually unscrewed it. Hold on. Too much. So you said quarter return and you're able to tighten it down. It seems like it's a lot more difficult to move around than what he said. I guess I see a little bit of scratches in there now from moving it a little bit. So okay. Anyway, but I mean, for a good trade-off versus this wallet I probably had for maybe a good 2 years. This wallet's kind of getting kind of old. I can't really use this wallet anymore. I gotta change up for a new wallet. This one was $140. I mean, with the engraving, it was about $150. With the shipping, I guess around $160. I think $164. So it's probably not for everybody. I am looking forward to see how long it does last. Maybe I can give this to my son. It's pretty good. I mean, all around, I'm pretty happy with it. It's your own discretion. Pretty good though. Well, I mean, that's really all I got about this wallet. So, if you guys looking to buy it, let me know what you think. Go for it. I don't think you'll be really disappointed. I was kind of disappointed at first, but now I've had this for a little while and I'm pretty happy with it. So, later.